8 longboards. Okay, so let's get straight into it. I've got this old furniture that is going to be remade for some other stuff, but I thought I'd pinch a bit for some veneers. Now, before I come hiding in the comments, just want to show you what I've got going on here. So to cut these thin veneers, okay, 1, I don't have a 0 clearance insert. 2, there's a better way, which I'm going to show you. But what I'm actually doing is slowly reaching around, grabbing hold of that veneer, clamping it against the other thicker piece to stop it falling down in behind the blade and scaring the bejesus out of you. Anyway, here's James's vid. Really cool idea, and definitely on my list of things to do in 2021. I've got a heap of veneers to prepare, and I've also got to come up with 8 very different feature layers for the top side of the skateboards. So I'm going to use combination of pallet wood recycled skateboard veneers from blanks and leftovers in the past, and this is pretty much what I got going on here. So why don't you just have a bit of a watch and see how it's done and enjoy for a bit. So I'm throwing a lot of tape on these ones. I'm going to use a belt sander, but the belt sander does risk of ripping the whole thing apart. That's why there's so much tape. I've learned that the hard way. Alrighty, it is time to make all these skateboards. So I've actually purchased that coloured veneer. You can get it through a company called Roarockit. They are available in Australia, in the States and the UK. They also provide all the gear you need for skateboard building or furniture building, but the main bit of kit, which I love the most, is this vacuum press bag. It is absolutely amazing what that thing can do, and it will really open up the opportunities in your little woodworking shed. It's really cool, and I can't bang on about it enough. Now, my biggest hot tip is make sure you're well prepared before a glue up, otherwise you're going to be running around in circles like this, freaking out and stressing out a little bit, but to be honest, you do have plenty of time. Alrighty. Okay, that was number 8. We're all done. Holy dooly. Each deck has 7 layers, and they all use about half a sauce bottle of Type Bond 3 each. I've used 4 sauce bottles. These roller brushes, I find those the fastest method for getting the glue on. It takes me about 5 minutes to glue up both sides of all 7 layers, and then that's plenty of time to get it in the mold, suck the air out, and let the mold do its job. Better do some more of this. I'm using the bandsaw to rough cut, and then I'm just going to use the jigsaw on the intricate parts. I'll get more onto that shortly. So the big thing with this is having templates, so you can basically cut out all your boards pretty seamlessly and pretty quickly and clean them up. Again, templates are the key to getting a lot of these boards done reasonably quickly and making them look pretty much the same. Okay, the bandsaw, I'm going to get onto that again. Just bear with me, you might have some questions. Okay, so I need one more template, but I don't want to physically make another template, so this first board's going to do the job. I've just used your school book contact. You then fold your template in half, and then you're guaranteed to get a nice symmetrical board. That contact's on there, and I've just gone over with the black pen. So if you do peel it back, you can see you get that perfect outline. Alrighty, so t-shirt sponsor shout out is Pete from Common Wood Co. Awesome furniture maker, does really cool stuff with recycled skateboards. And check him out on Instagram, follow his stories, and keep an eye on his dog Woody. It will seriously make your day. Okay, the bandsaw, stick with me. I am going to get to it shortly. Okay, so this is the third longboard shape, and so I don't have to make another template, I've cut and shaped this board with rough cut with a bandsaw, cleaned it up with my belt sander upside down in the vise. So what I can then do is I'll use this board as the template to cut out all of these and then use my router to clean those up. So those three will all be exactly the same. Alrighty, the bandsaw. So I have a bit of a love-hate with this machine. I have got a resaw blade left on there, and the guard is set really high. One, I don't want to change the blade purely to cut these boards out because it takes me too long and it causes me no end of grief, and I'm just going to rough cut it anyway, and then I'm going to clean it up with the router, as you can see that I'm doing here. It was really fast. Yes, the blade guard is high, but again, if you know where your fingers are, it's all good. Alrighty, and again, templates, they are going to save you a heap of time and also make sure that you get all the important bits, like the holes for the trucks, in the right spots. Then when I've cut one, I can use other boards of the same size and shape, and then I know that I've got those holes in a symmetrical spot, which is really important as well. So you don't want to be heading off to the side of the road when you're cruising down the hills near Bondi Beach. Okay, put an oil-based poly on all of these. I actually had to do a few bonus coats because I got a bit carried away and didn't let one coat dry, and it made a bit of a mess on those underside coloured veneers. Okay, so a little bit of sand. That's going to be the grip tape, and the beauty of that is I don't cover up all that nice decorative stuff. The stuff I want people to see as they're cruising down the strand. Try not to run into any dogs and children cruising on their skateboard. G'day, alrighty, so there you have it, 8 longboards. So what I've done is named them after my grandparents and my wife's grandparents. Those people mean a lot to us, and without them we wouldn't be here, and my kids, they wouldn't be here either. So that's about as deep as I'm going to get with the explanation. Anyway, hope you like it. If you're new here, appreciate you tuning in, and also very much appreciate it if you do subscribe. That'd be fantastic, helps the channel grow, and it's helping me get to do some of this cool stuff rather than just making furniture all the time. So thanks very much. Okay, enjoy 2021. I'll be back, and I've got heaps of other projects up here.